When we talk about the signs your husband or wife regret cheating, it really depends on the kind of person your partner is. They might even be someone who doesn't get too affected by cheating, or they may just be someone who can't stand the guilt and confesses to the whole thing. People may be too blinded by their love to notice signs of cheaters' guilt, but eventually, they all do. Cheating partners understand the pain and anguish they have caused, or may cause, their partner. They also feel shame, and in order to convince themselves that they are being good, they start being overly loving to you. Cheaters can, however, be good at covering up their lies if confronted. A cheating partner might manipulate you into believing that you are the one overreacting. And this is a classic tell that they are hiding something. Almost inexplicably, you can often feel that you've been cheated on. Even so, if you wish to take a more comprehensive look at answering the question, how can you tell if someone is guilty of cheating? Let's guide you through everything you'll ever need to know about signs of cheating guilt, and what you might need to look at. What is cheater's guilt? People can cheat out of sheer boredom, frustration, or compatibility issues. Sometimes, it's simply because a new colleague giving them attention can feel like a fresh breeze. Some people are in an emotional affair and are unaware of it. Some cannot communicate their feelings, and then there is another set of people who blame their partners for making them cheat. This is something from which they will not be able to escape easily, for how can you escape your mind? Guilty reactions to cheating are psychological but also tend to manifest externally in behavior, actions, and physiology. Cheater's guilt is when the person who has transgressed feels terrible about his or her actions and struggles with what to do. Even though they may use the excuses to cheat to justify their actions to themselves. Whatever be the cheater's inner turmoil, some cheating guilt signs are always visible in their behavior. More often than not, cheaters are aware of the fact that they're crossing boundaries they shouldn't, and that's exactly why signs of cheating guilt set in. When a man feels guilty for hurting you, they would show the signs too. How cheating guilt affects cheaters. And though you may not believe it, cheating hurts the cheaters too. Once the excitement and the newness of the person they have cheated with wears off, they feel an entire gamut of emotions. Shame, guilt, even anxiety, and most importantly the fear of losing their beloved. Cheaters start to feel ashamed, they begin to fear being judged by the people they love and value most. Above all, cheaters tend to feel bad about themselves. However, cheating guilt manifests itself in proportion to the intensity of the affair. That's why one of the signs of cheating guilt can be self-loathing. These are emotional signs of guilt. They start to exhibit signs of cheating guilt and try to work on rebuilding their relationship. We will tell you what are the signs of cheating husband guilt and study your partner to see if they show cheater's guilt. Look for their mannerisms, their eye contact, the way they respond to things. If your partner turns around and accuses you of cheating when you ask them the same, they project their guilt onto you. In fact, saying mean things to each other is often indicative of bigger problems in a relationship. He is trying to justify their cheating this way, and they may think they can successfully avoid a conversation about this. One moment they are celebrating with you. Juggling both can get overwhelming, and when with you, the cheating partner cannot help but feel bad about what they are doing to you. They can see how much you are doing for them, for the house, the family. So, do cheaters suffer? Gifts for no reason is the sign of a guilty cheating husband or wife. They feel sorry and the gifts are a way to soften the blow. I cheated on you, but I love you. Especially since men think they can buy forgiveness with a few expensive gifts. How can you tell if someone is guilty of cheating? When asked about their plans, they are whimsical, indecisive about what they are doing for men's/ladies' night out. They work out excuses to go out of the house. You often doubt if they are at a place where they said they would be. If you probe about their whereabouts, they could get angry and upset, or if you ask them where they are over the phone, it could trigger a fresh spell of fights and arguments. If you find that relatable, you have been dealing with your wife's or husband's cheating guilt signs already. And if you're looking for signs of a cheating husband at work, try to take note of every time they say they'll be late at work and the reason they give to justify it. Because they've simply forgotten. Turns out they were with neither. and that they have been lying. This is one of the classic cheating guilt signs because they can't keep track of their own excuses. They're worried about the consequences of their cheating, but they probably couldn't hold it in anymore. Or they themselves feel guilty that they are not telling you about your husband's or wife's affair. Expensive purchases are one of the cheating guilt signs. A cluster of all the signs, along with your gut feeling, can sum up the fact that you are being cheated on. Confronting them about your feelings can make things clear for you. But before you go ahead and level accusations of infidelity on your partner, it's best to garner some concrete evidence to back your claims. You could consider buying spyware to catch a cheating partner and to keep track of their online activities. Or use a phone cloning device or software to get a detailed lowdown on their activities. Yes, this can be a bit disconcerting and leave you riddled with guilt if you don't find anything untoward in your partner's activities. But it is always better to get your facts right than operate from a space of suspicion when handling such delicate matters. Oftentimes, however, trying to find signs she cheated and feels guilty or signs of a cheating husband at work are usually a matter of how well you can read your partner. If you catch most of the signs we listed out today, it's best if you have a conversation with them about it. Instead of getting angry, tell them that honesty is going to do you both good, since there no point floating about in a relationship that's devoid of trust. Hence, when a cheater is made to feel bad about it, they may feel bad about causing the partner pain. But they don't feel guilty about the act of getting close to another person. It's like having chocolate cake during a diet. After having counseled many, I have one question to ask everyone: why does the society judge before understanding the whole issue at hand? Couples often don't do anything to bridge the gap and let the gap widen further. Will you blame the hungry for stealing a loaf of bread? Most cheaters have suffered emotional or physical abuse of some sort, and they treat their extra relationship as a bomb. Hence, even if the person admits to the world that they were wrong in cheating and apologizes, they often do so under societal pressure and to gain acceptance in a world that doesn't understand them. But cheating should not always mean the end of a relationship. Whether that guilt is driven by a need to be accepted or guilt of having hurt their partner is harder to pinpoint. However, the fact remains that the cheating guilt signs do tend to manifest themselves in one way or the other. All you have to do is know what you're looking for. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and kindly subscribe to this channel for more content.